Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from around the world. It's Relic with Relic Gaming, and we're back in the Minecraft Let's Play. Today we're going to start off the episode with a little bit of a level 30 enchant, and we'll just head on down to my enchantment room, and we'll do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Efficiency 4. Well, it's a work pick nonetheless. Alright. I did change some things. I added a garbage disposal for unwanted items. So, for example, spider eyes. Don't want spider eyes anymore. Just open that up. Scroll on over. And get rid of them. Simple as that. And I don't burn on the house because I don't have lava. So, excellent. But today we're going to work on the slime farm. I know I said I was going to do that within the next 2 weeks, but I think I'm going to work on it right now. So, I actually was working on it last night quite a bit. And also got quite a bit done. We're going to need plenty of signs. We're going to need stone brick stairs. Maybe some half slabs too. We're going to top off on stairs actually. I say top off. There we go. And just in case, we're going to grab some of these. But I think we should be good. We're good on food. Have plenty of signs. Alright. Let us head on down there, and I'll just briefly show you guys what I was working on. And as you can see, some things have definitely changed. Got a new plate in, put a design in the floor. Basically, here's our spawning pad. Both sides have this doorway that work up in here. You can see we have, they jump down into the trenches, and, wow, this is loud. Okay. It might be a low volume sound day. That way you guys don't go nuts as well as me. But yeah, so anyways, they jump down into the lower trenches, and they get sucked away. Still gotta work out all the kinks, but if we head on over to this side, and take out that little guy. I don't know how he got in here or where he got from. Oh, it's because they're climbing the ladder. I forgot. We'll head on up and show you how this works. So in here, there's water underneath this walkway. And what that water does is when that light is flipped, it pushes all the slimes into the trenches. Like that. So he forces them all down in there. So that way the pad's all now clear. And of course, when I don't want it to be pushing them into the trench anymore, the good old pad will end up just going back to the way it was before. The reason I use pumpkins is because they can spawn on pumpkins. I'm not sure if I mentioned that before, but it is the case. And you can see them all stuck down there. Now all we have to do is get water streams, push them into the corner over here, and then figure out a way to get them up to the surface. Also, I decided to go for a little bit of a unique lighting. Etho has in his videos snowmen up above, some glowstone lamps, and seeing how this is all a half slab and nothing will spawn here, which is excellent. But every once in a while you'll see one of these lights come on. It's kind of random, like that. And it's just the snowman walking over the pressure plate. So I think it adds quite a bit. Just a random lighting effect that I think is kind of cool. Add some just life to the slime farm down here. And let us try to get down there to start working on it. I'm gonna end up dying sometime today from slimes. Yeah, these guys suck to work with. They're just a nightmare. Oh, yep. Alright, well, when I clear out all the slimes, I will be back and we'll start working on the slime farm. So, be right back, guys. Alright, guys, I finally made it into the room. It took a little while, and I lost my sword, so we're going to have to go back up and make one. I'm going to leave the water running up here just so no more slime spawn while we are trying to work on it. Problem with the water running is it's hard to get up the ladder. There we go. But yeah, so with the water running, they shouldn't spawn. I could be wrong, but I don't believe they'll spawn. So that is the bright side. Let us see here. Slimes go in there. I also worked on making some more resources. All that good stuff. Definitely want to just make sure we're always well equipped. Alright, get in our wood chest. Wrong wood chest. There we are. And we can just throw some really quick levels on this sword. Hopefully we get something decent. The 9 levels are just from Smite 2. Blah. Blah. That leaves a bad taste in your mouth. Blah. Whatever. Anyways. Alright, let's start working. So down here we actually have to work on one end to the other. So basically what we're going to do is the way we do it for every other chunk. And see, it ends here, so what we're going to do is dig this out. And dig out the pumpkin. Dig this out as well. Sign. 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 Oop. Without digging out the wall. Layer that in. And once again, put the stairs. You guys have seen me do this several times before. It's always following the same pattern because it works and it just is awesome. So once again, there and there, without trying to steal water source blocks. There we are. Move down to the next one. This one we're going to have to remove a pumpkin. I put the pumpkins in just to give myself a little bit extra, I guess, room for mistakes. As well as just to keep it lit down there while there is no water. So, nope. You know what? Let's keep these all uniform, actually. Well, I have it extend from one side or the other. Done, done, and done. Alright. There, there, and there. Excellent. And I'm going to finish this up. You guys don't have to basically watch what I'm doing here just because you guys know how to do this. It's very simple. And I've showed this several times before on camera. So what I'm going to do here is cut the recording and I will be back when it is all done. So I will finish just this and alright. So I'll be back when I get the other side done. So alright guys, I'm back and I'm working on this corner over here. I thought it'd be kind of important to show you just because it is a little bit different. We do have here's the waterfall. Nothing different here, but when we got to the corner, we put another step in and there's water diagonally entered here, so it hits this wall. And see how it stops flowing here? All you need to do is put another brick or another block of water in that corner. And basically what it's going to do is, if I can swim over there, when a slime comes up this firewall, it's going to hit this water stream, and then it's going to get pushed basically to here. And then the pattern repeats all the way through, like so. Uh-oh. That's not good. And I am going to have to patch all this. Not a big deal, but it is annoying. And I've been replacing the jack-o'-lanterns in there as of late, or like right after I stopped recording, basically. And been putting them inside the... There we are. And let's go back up in. So, excellent. Back to the way things should be. This block is going to end up being hollow, I know it. Yes. So we gotta actually take care of these next two blocks. There we are. And same thing applies here. Just put in your stairs. And signs. There we go. Water. And now the next step in this process is to figure out where in this corner we're actually taking them from here. Right here is going to be a drowning chamber, I know that. So I'm gonna prepare that. There's a ladder there, can't do that. So ladder's gotta stay there for now. Get this all prepped. And let's see here. Interesting stuff. I'm gonna have to think about how I'm gonna do this drowning chamber. So I will be right back, guys. Alright guys, I am back, and after a brief little intermission of thinking about how I wanted to do this, I finally figured out pretty much how I wanted it to look. It's just basically a giant block of water with where the slimes are going to basically come in and drown. They're going to be stuck in this, confined, and the little slimes are going to drop down into this bottom stream. That block's there so I can actually get out. And this is where we're going to ferry them up on a ladder, which is going to be positioned on this wall, and it should be able to get us up to the surface at this point. But I'm going to continue working on getting this wall in place, like so. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? I think I know how I want to do this. Alright. So we get this down. Gotta remove all this. Now, up there is our... We can't go any higher than that. So, I only have 2 ladders on me. I'm gonna definitely have to come up and grab some more. We're gonna put another jack-o'-lantern in, just for lighting. So let's go grab some more ladders. I'll refill my buckets along the way, and we shall continue working on the slime farm. I'm not gonna turn this off yet. Not yet. Or turn it on. Because if I do, I might end up getting stuck down here with slimes and never be able to re-enter. So it's starting to become a super pain in the butt to actually move around all this water. But such is life. Such is the goal of automating things. So let's see here. Nope, ladders. Ta-da. Alright. And how are we on signs? We're okay on signs. I gotta go out and check the coordinates of what this area right over here is. Because right in here is going to be where we gather all our slime balls. So if I just do a quick little torch there, and X coordinate. So we are at -130, 115. Let's just say that. So our 1,115. So and let us head back down. And fazoom, fazoom. Alright guys, I'm gonna get in position and we'll get everything ready to go. Alright guys, I am back. Sorry about that. And we'll just throw ladders down in here. So that way the little tiny slimes can climb up. And what we're going to do from here is actually feed them into a single wide trough. Which is going to be right down here. And replace all this stone, make it look all nice. Ooh, not that much. Good shovels are good, or good picks. There we are. Alright, so we actually went slightly too far, that's fine. We'll spiral up with the staircases for the slimes. So that's not a big deal. What is, though, is going to be getting these guys up and over into this little trough over here. So, I didn't refill my water buckets like I was supposed to. Bad me. Okay, so here we are, getting this all taken care of. Bad block. And I think what we're going to do here to get them into this trough that I have going on right here is we are going to have... I don't have water. Ah, lovely. Let's see. Just cut the water source off there. Break that. Infinite water source. Here I come. Hooray. Alright, so that's the water trough that's going to push them this way. What we can do is put up signs, I think, right here. And then go ahead and put water right here and here. I think that should work. Just because it'll push the slimes into this trench. The water shouldn't cross. Shouldn't, I say, but they might. Yeah, and they still get pushed this way. Excellent. Now if I can just get up. Come on. Come on. The joys of working with water. Alright. So, do I need anything else in here that I know of? I don't think so, besides just breaking these blocks. Alright. Slimes are going to kind of have a little bit of a... little bit there, but they should be pushed just far enough into this ladder where they start climbing up, and then into this trough over here. So that's the whole goal of this. All right, and hopefully there is not a whole ton of good old gravel above me. Because what I'm going to do now is try to replace all this with stone brick. So that way I can... Now that's going to be replaced with stone brick too. Dang it. Alright, let's see here. We gotta go up, continue going up. We're gonna just basically do baby steps all the way up to the top for the ladders. And we do need to make it back to 138, so that should be good. I forgot how many ladders these guys can climb before they start falling, so why don't we do it in steps of 5? That doesn't sound that bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so we're 1 too high. Alright, and then the direction we need to travel is this way. And obviously we can't travel this way because here is our our little chunk. So what we're going to do is just head forward just a little bit further. Not down, but my pick decides to go down. We're going down, I guess. Alright, there we are. The rest of this, I'm not really too concerned on how it looks, because this will probably rarely get seen by the light of day, but I do want to light it up. We'll actually put that up there. So I need to refill my buckets. And if I can swim over there. Oh. Guess I can't take from that source. Nope, I cannot. Alright. You go there. And here comes the fun part of trying to grab everything in order. That'll leave there just for now. It can't go down because the ladders are there, which is excellent. But it does force these slimes to come up the ladders, so, and out, which is what we want. So that's 3, 4, 5. Now we should be above where we can go this way. And basically continue going straight up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully this all works. If it doesn't work, I'm going to have to come back and change some stuff, but that's not a big deal. That's what this whole thing is about, learning experiences. Let's see. We're at 136. That's kind of where we want to be. So we're going to just kind of spiral, continue spiraling up. And 1, 2. 1, 2. I know this is really hard to see. I'm sorry, guys. Let's see if we can get some light in here. There we are. Does this have lights? No, but we can sure make some by going like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. And 136. And I think we made it to the surface. I just gotta figure out where I am on the surface. No, we made it to a different cave. But we are approaching the area I want to be at, which is good. My buckets are empty now, unfortunately. Let's see here. We want to go this way into the netherrack, and that's what I was talking about. I consistently just continue to use netherrack for just about all my projects. And... Ba-dump. Make sure they're not going to be able to escape anywhere. And I'm going to continue spiraling up like this until I break the surface. When I break the surface, I'll come back and show you guys how much I have finished. So, I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, I'm back, and I got it done. It isn't pretty, but it should be at least functional. We're going to break this down into two things. Do the big and medium slimes drowned, and finally, do the little slimes come up to the top. That's basically how we're going to break this up. And if one does one thing and the other does the other thing, then I'm happy. But first things first, I have to actually wait around until I get some slimes in here to test it out. So there is one thing I do want to go over, and that is the fact that I will eventually be hooking all this up to the building upstairs we're going to be doing. Including the switch for the water. So just keep that in mind. Don't want to fall out of here. Alright, up we go. And hopefully by the time I come back, we're going to have some slimes. So I will be back in a little bit, guys. Hey guys, look what we have on the surface. Little guys popping around. So both things worked. I'm going to probably spend the next few days or hours tidying this up, but we got slimes up to the surface now, so that's awesome. Now all we need to do is run the wire from down below up top here somewhere, so we have a lever. Oh, I'm sorry, little dude. We need to make a building here so that we can house everything. Yeah, so we are getting there. The slime farm is just about done. Also, we need to make a way down there for easy access, which is not a big deal, but guys, welcome to your new home for 10 seconds. But yeah, anyways, so now we have a slime farm. Thanks guys for watching, and as always, this is Relic with Relic Gaming, and I will talk to you guys next time. I'm going to place half slabs there so they don't get out and just wander all over the village. Alright, later guys.